gentlemen, here are tonight's umpires. Tony Montervino, Andy Malone, and Tom Zook.
Welcome you back to Armstrong Park for tonight's Mercer County Tournament Softball Championship between the Irish of Notre Dame and the Ravens of Robbinsville High School. Let's introduce you to the Ravens again, 1 through 9. First leading things off, it'll be Caroline Walls. She's out in left field. Haley Krebs at short bat second. Ariana Tomlinson in the 3-hole in center field. Batting fourth, Katie Fowler at second base. Sorella Gallucci over at third. She bats fifth. Reagan Robinson over at first in the 6-hole, batting seventh. And behind the plate, Talene Ali. Katie Ziliani in the 8-hole, and in the 9-hole, Jordan Gradsky. She is the designated player tonight, hitting for Ava Aldarelli. So Ziliani in the circle in the 8-hole, Gradsky in the 9 again. Walls, Krebs, Tomlinson, Fowler, Gallucci, Robinson, Ali, Ziliani, Gradsky, the 1 through 9 for Robbinsville. And let's take a look at the Irish of Notre Dame defensively. And in the outfield from left to right, Madalena Creo in left, Helen Walshin in center, Kara Mizuko in right, Elena Giampolo at third base, Ella McColgan at shortstop, Bella Antazowitz at second base, Emma Marchese over at first. Behind the dish, it's Emily Brown, and in the circle, Riley Mahalik, coming off of a no-hitter against the Hightstown Rams in the semifinals. For the Ravens, a 4-1 victory over Steinert, a 4-game win streak for both of these teams. And for the Ravens, they've won 7 of their last 8 and are outscoring teams 27-2 in their current 4-game win streak. The Ravens come into tonight's contest 16-4, 5-0 in the CVC Valley, 9-1 overall in the CVC. Head coach Christine Levering, in her second season, has the Ravens back in the Mercer County Tournament Championship for the first time since 2019.
Hey, Mike, let me take care of a little bit of housekeeping, if you don't mind here. First of all, let me congratulate you on getting the Thunder job. I know that you will do well, and I know this is just a stepping stone for you. And all that I ask is when I call for tickets, please just say yes.
Joe, absolutely. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. It's always fun working with you, and we have a lot of fun, and we I think we have some really good broadcasts as well, and I'm looking forward to this one tonight. It's very exciting. Mercer County tournament time it's a meaningful time in Mercer County, obviously, but it's one of the best tournaments in New Jersey, in my opinion. Central Jersey softball and baseball, some of the best talent around in the state, in the Garden State specifically, and you look at both of these teams here tonight. Great coaching, great support from the community, and it's going to be a really good game. You got that feeling.
And like you just said, there's a lot of great talent here in the area. Steinert's had a great team for years. Robbinsville's won, 2 state championships that I know of when they had a couple players that are going to the NCAA this weekend. And, Notre Dame has always been good and right there. And, it's really just, I'm really excited for this game because I think it's just going to be a great game. I'm not even so much worried about the score, just as much as knowing this is 2 teams that this is not the end of their season. Right. They're going further. They are.
They both rank among the tops in their respective divisions in terms of state rank, district rank. For Notre Dame, one of the top 2 teams in the non-public group that they are in, which is beyond impressive this season, an 18-1 record and 14 straight wins to start the season for them, led by, of course, Riley Mahalik, and she is in the circle tonight, firing away, getting her warm-up pitches underway. And it's just a great night for softball here. These 2 teams familiar with one another, playing back on the 20th of April, a 9-0 win for Notre Dame. It was a lot closer than that, though, in that game. Ziliani was able to really lock into a zone from innings 2 through 5 and keep the Irish under wraps for the most part. And then a couple balls put in play just didn't go the Ravens' way, and the Irish expanded on that and were able to capitalize and score some runs. And
the Ravens haven't scored the last 2 times they played against Notre Dame.
Right.
But if you go back over a 10-year period, these 2 teams are 5-5. So, the Ravens had that run in the 17, 18, 16, that era, and then Notre Dame's been the better team, the better program these last 2 or 3 years.
A talented junior class for the Irish, led by Riley Mahalik and company. As Mahalik set to toe the rubber, and we're about set. First pitch for the Mercer County Tournament Softball Championship is underway, and it is a called ball. 1-0 to Caroline Walls to get this one underway.
You talk about these 2 teams, they're also both very young. They both just have 1 senior on their roster.
Mahalik's second pitch, left alone, a called strike this time. Count evens at 1 apiece. Walls, Krebs, and Tomlinson, the 3 due up in the top of the first for the Ravens.
I guess we got to be thankful they don't have a transfer portal in high school.
1-1 on the way, taken low for a ball. It's 2 balls and 1 strike now.
That means these kids will be back next year at it again.
Exciting to think about the amount of talent still left to go. Still a full year left for a lot of these players and more. Mihalik's 2-1. Cut on, chopped right back to her. She gloves it, flips the first to Marchese. 1 out.
That's the easy way, right back to Riley.
A high chopper back to the pitcher. 1-3 the putout. Here's Haley Krebs, the shortstop. Elena Giampolo for the Irish over at third base, playing very much so in. The first pitch, laid off, ball outside.
Couple lefties up at the top of the order there for the Ravens.
Krebs has been a staple in the top of the lineup all year long for Christine Levering and her Robbinsville Ravens. The pitch, left alone again. 2 balls and no strikes to the Robbinsville shortstop.
I believe it's her sister Shay was at Mercer County College this year. She had a great season at Mercer County College. They almost made it. They lost their last game of the playoffs.
Called strike on the outer half, gets Mihalik. A 2-1 count. Krebs steps into the box. Mihalik has the sign from Emily Brown, the windup, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, counts even at 2 apiece.
When you can see that ball, let me know, okay, Mike?
Borderline blinding. Thank the Lord it's a yellow ball. That definitely helps a little bit, but yes, it is a hard thrown ball from Riley Mihalik. Her 2-2 pitch. Outside, 3 balls, 2 strikes to Haley Krebs, a full count.
Yep.
Nobody on, 1 out, top of the first inning for the Ravens.
Riley walks out of the circle. She's going to take a little time before she makes the biggest pitch early.
The 3-2 pitch. Called, strike 3 on the outer half, 2 away. With 2 down, it's Ariana Tomlinson, the Ravens center fielder.
Center fielder.
And the top hitter in terms of average on this Ravens team. Tomlinson going through her pre-at-bat ritual, steps into the box. Mihalik takes a peek at the wristband. She's on the rubber now. The pitch. Taken for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. Tough exactly to tell from our angle. We are on the third baseline tonight,
yep.
But as of right now, a fairly tight strike zone from our vantage point. 1-0. Bunt attempt, foul. Back to Emily Brown. It's 1-1.
You know, Riley's Mihalik's fallen behind the first 2 batters, but she battled back and got him. You know, and that's got to make her feel good early.
For as hard as she does throw, she's really not afraid to pitch the contact either when she has to. Mihalik here, the 1-1 pitch. Called strike regardless. Not sure if she went, but home plate umpire makes it a 1-2 count according to his call.
Yeah, it looked like it might have been in there. You know, I think it was a pretty good call.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away. The 1-2 pitch, slapped through the middle, a base hit. And there's the first hit of the night for the Ravens. Tomlinson gets the Ravens going with 2 outs.
You know, that's what Robbinsville needed, Mike. They needed something to give them a little motivation and keep them going.
Ravens making Mihalik work just a bit here in the first. 2 down, runner on first, and here comes the power hitting Katie Fowler.
Yeah, I think she has a couple home runs. I know she has 8 doubles, so.
Tomlinson on the move. Brown can't handle the pitch, and she swipes second base easily. Good turnout tonight here from Armstrong Park. Ravens fans out in full force. Irish as well, and Ravens with a bit of momentum and an advantage here with a runner in scoring position. 2 down. No balls, 1 strike to Fowler. The pitch. Taken, it hit her.
Oh.
That one gets a piece of her. It'll make runners at first and second now with 2 down. Tomlinson was going to try and steal third, but dead ball forces her back to second. So here's Sorella Gallucci, the third baseman.
She's hitting 350, Mike, so she can get the bat on the ball.
Fowler getting a little bit of attention over there at first, making sure she's okay. Taking that one, I believe, off the arm, looked like. She seems to be all right. She's a trooper. Here's Sorella Gallucci with 2 down. Runners at first and second. The pitch, swing and a miss. Mihalik puts the fastball past her. 0-1.
I don't want to put any added pressure on Gallucci, but Robbinsville got a chance to make a statement here right in the first inning.
2 on, one in scoring position. Tomlinson on second. Called strike. Quickly, no balls and 2 strikes. Mihalik on Gallucci.
That looked like one of those pitches that Gallucci wasn't sure what was coming and kind of caught her off guard.
Mihalik has the sign. The 0-2 pitch. Fouled back. Gallucci stays alive. Reagan Robinson would be up next if the inning does continue for Robbinsville. Ariana Tomlinson on second. Katie Fowler on first. 2 down for the Ravens. No balls, 2 strikes. Mihalik trying to work out of a top of the first jam. Ravens applying the pressure early on with 2 outs in the inning. The 0-2 pitch. High. Tomlinson thought about taking second. Good secondary that time, but she retreats back.
You know, Mike, I'm sure both these teams got a little bit of nerves going, too, right now in the first inning and before things settle down for them.
A lot of excitement around tonight's contest. How could there not be? It's the Mercer County Tournament Championship. The 0-2. High and away. Count evens. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Gallucci. Giampolo playing even with the bag at third. Just about even. Maybe a step in. So Mihalik peeks down at the wristband here. Count evens up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Called. Strike 3. Mihalik works out of it and lets out a scream as she exits the field. The Ravens strand a couple in the inning. They get their first hit. Leave runners at first and second. A couple of Ks in the inning for Mihalik. The Irish Bats coming up next here on the Mercer County Tournament Championship on WBCB.
Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Don't forget, fans, if you miss any of tonight's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian, or online at Trentonian.com, the only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. As we return to action here, bottom of the first inning, it'll be Ella McColgan, Helen Wolshin, and Elena Giampolo, the first 3 due up for the Irish and Notre Dame. 0-0 here. And Katie Ziliani in the circle for the Ravens. The junior righty, the Italian People's Bakery player of the game in their victory over Steiner in the semifinals. The first pitch on the night for Ziliani is a called strike 1. She works ahead early.
Like we said, you know, she's not going to be, not the flamethrower that Riley Mihalik is, but she's going to be able to pick her spots and change some speeds on the Notre Dame batters.
0-1 left alone, counts even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ziliani taking her time, looking in, has the sign from Talene Ali, the windup and the pitch. Slapped foul. Little check swing that time. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Ella McColgan, the Irish shortstop.
Nice to have a little bit of weather where when the wind blows, it doesn't chill your toes.
That's right, Joe. We were talking about it earlier. Last time we were together was Hopewell at Notre Dame early on in the season. I think it was April 9th. The 1-2. Chopped back to the circle rather. Flipped over to first in time. And a quick out for Ziliani.
And that should settle Ziliani's nerves a little bit, getting in and out.
And that was one thing that she talked to us in the player of the game interview last time with the Italian People's Bakery. She admitted, she says, early on in games I have a little bit of nerves, I get excited, but I'm able to work through it once I get the first couple outs, and getting an early out definitely helps in her case here. Here's Helen Walshin, the center fielder for the Irish. First pitch, thought about a bunt, a called strike nonetheless. It's 0-1.
Looks like that low strike zone is in tonight, Mike.
Strikes at the knees, a pitcher's best friend.
Yep. As long as you know it, that's all that matters.
Ziliani's 0-1 on the way. Bunt down the third baseline, fielded by Gallucci. The throw to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. And it's Elena Giampolo's turn to bat.
Third baseman, number 39, Elena Giampolo.
If the Giampolos aren't the first family of softball in Mercer County, I don't know who is.
Tremendous talent. You're absolutely right. The entire Giampolo family has contributed to Notre Dame softball throughout the years, for the most part, it feels.
Yeah. This is it, Mike. Alyssa Nyack, Angela Villanova, Ashley Sienna.
Impressive. Very impressive. Here is Elena. 1 ball, no strikes. A called strike on the inner half this time. Evens the count. Ziliani looking for a 1-2-3 inning. Giampolo, 1 ball, 1 strike count. Wind up in the pitch. Off speed taken high. 2-1.
Once again, now Ziliani falls a little behind, the same way Mahalik did in the first.
2-1 to Giampolo, offered at, fouled up in the air. Ali chases it down, but can't haul it in as it falls foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
We are in foul ball territory here, Mike.
Ali almost had a even more spectacular catch than she did to end the game against Steinert. Catching one behind home plate, going back towards where Notre Dame is in the dugout there, then the Steinert dugout at the time. 2-2 pitch whipped well foul and would be right at us, thank God for the fence.
Yep.
Count holds, 2 balls and 2 strikes, 2 away. Emma Marchese would be up next if the inning does continue. Reagan Robinson giving Ziliani a little bit of a high five there. A double high five, 2 of them. Ziliani's 2-2 pitch. Fouled straight back and out of play.
Hit the light pole.
Seeing early on, though, every ball that's made contact with, for the most part, the Ravens having good rotations to this point.
Yep.
Everybody charging in for the most part in the infield on these foul territory pop-outs and trying to create a foul territory pop-out. The 2-2 from Ziliani. In the dirt, count goes full now.
I think it's our first full count of the day. Riley had one in the first inning, top of the first.
The 3-2 pitch on the way. Blasted. Right center field. Tomlinson going back. She reaches up and she makes the catch. And that will do it. A 1-2-3 inning for the Ravens, and they're fired up. We'll head to the top of the second inning. Zeros on the scoreboard. The Ravens bats coming up next. It's the Mercer County Tournament Championship on WBCB.
Right here behind.
This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
This is Angelo Honor, your Mercer County prosecutor, and I'd like to take this opportunity to wish all of our Mercer County student athletes the best of luck, and also urge parents to stay involved in your children's school activities. Extracurricular events are a great way to keep your sons and daughters focused, and it does not have to be athletics. They can be involved with the drama club, the school band, even the debate team. An involved student today has a brighter future tomorrow. This message is brought to you by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
Reagan Robinson to lead things off for the Ravens. Top of the second inning, 0-0 score. Mihalik's first pitch hums in there at the knees. That one with some smoke on it. No balls and 1 strike to Reagan Robinson. Reagan Robinson, the Robbinsville Raven, for you alliteration fans out there. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes now to Robinson.
Good thing we don't roll our R's, huh? Reagan Robinson, Robbinsville Ravens. Whew.
Reagan versus Riley, no balls, 2 strikes. Mihalik in the driver's seat. Spins the ball on her leg. The 0-2 pitch. Off speed, left short, and a great eye from Robinson that time. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes.
That was a good pitch by Riley Mihalik. You know, keep them moving.
Both of these pitchers change speeds tremendously.
Yep.
Mihalik now 1 ball, 2 strikes to Robinson, the pitch. Fastball taken on the outer corner. A little bit high and away, too. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Robinson. Great discipline on display to this point.
Yes.
With a 2-strike count. Count evens up, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Sets her down. 3rd strikeout already for Mihalik.
The catcher, number 28.
And here's Talene Ali. Talene Ali, an impressive catch. We mentioned it the last half inning when the Ravens were in the field to end the game against Steiner. And when we talked with Katie Ziliani beforehand, the first thing she said was how happy she was for Talene, how much work she had put in to get to this point, the success that she's seeing her have. She rips this one foul down the first base line and making good contact.
Yeah, I think that made the weeds.
We'll see if we'll be able to retrieve that one. Sun's starting to set here completely. The lights making their presence felt.
Yep.
0-1, high and away, even now at 1 apiece.
A little cloudy too, Mike, you know?
A little cloudy. Breeze coming in from center field. Mihalik's 1-1. Left alone. It's a ball. 2-1.
You know, it's amazing when you think of Mihalik, 173 strikeouts in 86 innings. That's amazing.
Astronomical type numbers. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Talene Ali.
She has an 0.24 ERA. That was my batting average, for God's sake.
Oh, come on, Joe. We're going to have to fact check you on that one. No way. 2-2 left alone. Count's now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to the Robbinsville backstop. Mihalik, her second full count of the night. Trying to get the same result, a strikeout. The pitch, fouled off. Ali continues to battle.
They'll battle up there, that's for sure, you know. And again, there's not anything here either of these teams don't know about each other. You know, they're very familiar with each other.
Mihalik takes her time, looks at the wristband, ready to go. The 3-2, ripped, but foul again. Ali making Mihalik work. Making friends, Joe?
Yeah. I have a future star here on my right.
Mihalik ready to go. The 3-2 pitch. Called strike 3 on the inner half. 2 up, 2 down via the strikeout. 4 strikeouts already for Mihalik.
3 in a row, Mike.
With 2 away, the battle of the pitchers. It's Katie Ziliani trying to help her own cause.
That's how you get the 173. 2 an inning.
Ziliani in the box, ready to go. The first pitch from Mihalik, left alone. It's a called strike. Painting it low and inside corner is Mihalik. You're right, Joe. The low strike, definitely an early presence in this one.
Yep, it is.
Oh, 1 laid off, but a beautiful change of speeds that time from Mihalik. It's 0-2.
That was such a great pitch. It almost hung out there for her.
Mihalik's 0-2. Swing and a miss. She strikes out this side. 2 swinging, 1 looking for Mihalik. As the Irish looking for their first hit of the night, we head to the home half of the second here in the Mercer County Tournament Championship on WBCB.
Achoo! Ow, that hurts. School nurses are frontline providers, whether it's a bump or a scrape on the playground or staffing testing booths in the height of the pandemic. May is School Nurses Month. NJEA members honor the important role that school nurses have to ensure schools are safe and healthy for our kids. New Jersey schools are #1 in the nation because they prepare students to be successful in school and in life. This message sponsored by the New Jersey Education Association and WBCB.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation, and that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Emma Marchese gets us going here for the Irish. 4, 5, and 6 for Notre Dame, looking for their first hit against Katie Ziliani. Robbinsville with 1 hit in this one. Ziliani's first pitch skips in. It's a ball, 1 ball, and no strikes to Marchese.
You know, now it's up to Robbinsville to answer what Notre Dame did in the first inning. They don't have to strike them all out, they just got to get them out.
A rematch of the 2021 then CVC tournament finals. Marchese lifts this one in the air. Left field. See you later. It's a home run, and the Irish are on the board. Similar sights from the 2021 finals as Marchese hits a solo shot this time. She hit a game-tying 3-run home run in 21, and this time ignites the Irish. They're on the board. It's 1-0.
Boy, that got out of here quick. Left field. Clear defense. That's number 6, I believe.
Marchese gets on the board in style for the Irish. It's 1-0. Top of the second, nobody down. And here comes Madalena Creo.
Madalena Creo.
Creo steps into the box. Ziliani looking for out number 1 and a good response. First pitch to Creo, high and away, 1-0.
Key now for Ziliani is to shake it off. You know, it's 1 run. Hopefully you can come back and get it more.
There's one thing that you can put on the scouting report for Ziliani is that she battles.
Yeah.
Popped up, seems in the field of play, ranging over is Ali. It's going to be tough. She reaches up and makes the catch. 1 down.
The old snow cone on that one. But it's an out.
Second time in as many games as Ali's gotten a big out for her pitcher, and Ziliani catching a ball in foul territory behind home plate.
That was a big one.
With 1 down now, Bianca Pesh steps in, the DP in today's contest. First pitch, ripped straight back and foul. 0-1.
Bianca's sister was here a little while ago at Notre Dame, Bella Pesh. She's up at St. Francis in Pennsylvania. Good athlete. I know she plays soccer. I don't know if she's playing softball.
0-1 on the way to Pesh. Ripped. Trickled over to first. Robinson takes her time. Steps on the bag. 2 down. Three unassisted the put out that time, and with 2 down now, here's Riley Mihalik.
It's a chance to help herself here.
That she does. Mihalik striking out the side last time when the Irish were in the field. Trying to extend the inning. 2 down. The first pitch to Mihalik, left alone, a called strike. That fastball with some life on it from Ziliani. A great response from Katie Ziliani after letting up the solo shot to the leadoff batter in the inning in Marchese. 2 straight outs, looking for a third. Swing and a miss at that off-speed pitch in the dirt. She had Mihalik fooled. And now Ziliani in the driver's seat, no balls and 2 strikes.
She reeled her in on that one.
Ziliani plays catch with herself behind the rubber in the circle. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Ziliani gets revenge and strikes out Mihalik, and that will retire this side. 1 run on 1 hit. The solo shot from Emma Marchese, and the Irish take the early lead. It's 1-0 Notre Dame. Mihalik coming back out for inning number 3 in the Mercer County Tournament Championship here on WBCB. Don't go anywhere. Who has the car inventory in Mercer and Bucks counties? The all-new Hyundai of Trenton has cars priced from $2,000 to $200,000 and everything in between. All the new Hyundai models, pre-owned cars and SUVs from BMW, Audi, Cadillac, Ford, Chevy, and other models. Hyundai of Trenton has the inventory ready for immediate delivery. Hyundai of Trenton, the area's newest auto dealer, has the cars in stock at 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township. 9-1-2 due up for the Ravens. Top of the third, Mihalik back out. Jordan Grotsky gets us going. She fans the fastball behind no balls and 1 strike. It'll be Grotsky, Walls, and Krebs. 9-1-2 for the Ravens. Top of the third, trailing 1-0. After the solo shot from Marchese, this one on the ground. Back to Mihalik, takes her time. Over to Marchese, 1 down.
We just had one of the area's better softball coaches show up. Kathy Cork from Hun. Hall of Famer she is. And Bill Cork, her husband, he's the assistant coach, and he's the former AD at Hun. So
part of what makes this tournament so great, brings everybody out in Mercer County. They understand the importance of the tournament and just how much fun it is to come out and experience these games. High level of competition. Caroline Walls stares at that one in the dirt. Almost in the dirt, I should say. It's 1 ball and no strikes. Walls 0 for 1. She grounded out to Mihalik her first time up. The 1-0. Left alone, but a called strike nonetheless. Evens it at 1 apiece.
Mihalik seems to be right there. She seems to have found her groove where she's, staying right in the zone.
1-1. Offered at. Heading towards us, but into the parking lot.
I had that one too. It was just a little bit over my head.
I left my moon shoes at home, so I had no chance at that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Caroline Walls. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Matt Delisio, the AD at Robbinsville, chased that ball down.
2 down, it's Haley Krebs. Shortstop is 0 for 1. Struck out looking, worked the full count against Mihalik in the first. The pitch. That's a called strike 1. Fastball with a lot of life from Mihalik. Taking her time, looks at the wristband. The 0-1, laid off, high for a ball.
They get that running start on the bat.
Slap hitters,
yep.
a very
Just slap
common
that
theme.
ball around.
It's definitely a valuable aspect of the game as Krebs slaps this one foul back over her dugout and into the parking lot.
It really comes down to find any way to get on base.
Right.
Anyway.
Just hit it where they ain't.
Yep.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Top of the third. 2 down. 6 strikeouts in the night for Mihalik. The pitch. Just missed outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to
That
Haley
looked good
Krebs.
from our vantage point here, Mike. But again, we're on an angle.
We are. The 2-2 pitch. Chopped. Giampolo has it, but it's called a foul ball. Krebs looked like she had the throw beat, but called foul by the home plate umpire, so we'll do it again at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Krebs does have the speed on this team.
Right there, kid, same way.
Ariana Tomlinson awaits in the on-deck circle. She'll be up next if Krebs can extend the inning. Mihalik peeks at the wristband. 2-2 on the way. Left alone in the dirt, and the count moves full. Second time tonight, Krebs has worked a full count.
One thing you never have to worry about softball is counting pitches. They throw every day, any day.
It's true. It's very true. The 3-2. Chopped foul and off the glove of Emily Brown. Krebs stays alive. Count remains.
Give Krebs a lot of credit here. She's hanging tough in there.
She really is. Making Mihalik work.
Yep.
The 3-2 again. On the ground, left side, fielded by McColgan. The throw, not in time. Krebs beats it out. It's an infield hit. And displaying that speed you alluded to a second ago, Joe O'Gorman, was Haley Krebs, legging that one out. A 2-out base runner, a familiar sight for the Ravens, happened back in the first. Here's Ariana Tomlinson. Krebs on first, 2 down after the infield single. Giampolo playing halfway in towards home plate. First pitch, left alone. On the move is Krebs. The throw, not in time. Trickles into center field, but great backup from Helen Wolshin and a stolen base for Haley Krebs. She had a great jump that time, Joe.
Yes, she did. I think that's 13 steals on the year for her now.
Called strike to Tomlinson. She's behind, no balls and 1 strike. Mihalik, the windup and the pitch. Chopped. Mihalik scoops it. Has no play. Tomlinson beats it out. Runners at first and third, and 2 down for the Ravens as they are threatening again.
Infield hits, Mike. Infield hits.
Second baseman number 13.
We talked about it in the pregame. Find a way. That's what Robbinsville has to do. Find a way.
That'll bring up Katie Fowler. She was hit by a pitch her first time up. She was stranded at first back in the first. Tomlinson on first. Krebs on third. The first pitch to Fowler left alone. And Tomlinson swipes second base with ease. She's left alone. 2 in scoring position now for the Ravens. 2 away.
Fowler has a team high 19 RBI.
Second stolen base of the night for Tomlinson. Fowler looking to do damage. 2 on the pond. The pitch. Chopped foul towards the Notre Dame dugout.
Kind of was inside out on that one, wasn't she, a little bit?
A little bit. Kind of got jammed, it looked like, from our vantage point. Mihalik ahead, no balls and 2 strikes. Trying to work out of another jam. Top of the third. Runners at second and third. The 0-2 pitch. Called strike 3. She does it again. Strands 2 more. And the Irish retain their 1-0 lead. We'll head to the home half of the third. 1-0 Irish here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
8-9-1 for the Irish. Mizuko, Antazowitz, and McColgan. First appearance of the night for Mizuko. And the first pitch from Ziliani is taken low in the dirt almost. 1 ball and no strikes.
Mizuko's a Millersville commit. A junior, but a Millersville commit.
Heading to the PSAC conference.
Yeah.
The pitch in the air. Seems to be in the field of play. Robinson ranging over. She's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
The second baseman, number 18.
Here's Bella Antazowitz. Antazowitz, the Irish second baseman. Her first at bat of the night as well. 8-9-1, as we mentioned, for the Irish this half of the inning. The pitch. Called strike on the outer half. No balls and 1 strike to Antazowitz. Home half of the third inning. If you're just joining us alongside Joe O'Gorman, my name is Mike Warren. Good to be with you tonight.
That's Thunder and Mike Warren, the voice of the Trenton Thunder.
Out in front and pulled foul towards the Robbinsville dugout off the end of the bat. No balls and 2 strikes. Makai Gundy producing tonight's stream. Colin Sommer doing our camera work. Also can catch the semifinals for the Mercer County Tournament, Mercer County Baseball Tournament. I believe the Irish and Hun going at it right now. Is the ball taken high this time? 1-2 now to Antazowitz.
You can be up all night just watching high school sports on BCB, Mike.
Baseball doubleheader, a tripleheader in total on the network this afternoon and this evening. The 1-2. Called strike 3. Got her looking.
Boy, she did. That was a hard pitch right there. She had something on that one.
Shortstop number 57, Ella.
2 down. It's Ella McColgan's turn. She grounded out back to Ziliani, her first time up in the first. And Robbinsville able to work a couple of 2-out base runners. The Irish hoping to do the same here. Top of the order now. First pitch to McColgan, left alone. High and inside according to the home plate umpire, ball 1.
Yeah, a lot of people on the Robbinsville side here thought that was a strike.
The 1-0 from Ziliani. Poke down the third base line. That's a foul ball.
Home plate umpire was right on it.
McColgan can't believe it's a foul ball. I thought I called it wrong for a second, but it was a foul ball.
I think
so McColgan will have to go back.
Chris Jackson was questioning it a little bit too.
That one, I mean, we probably have the best angle here, along with the field umpire as well. He's right on the line, but we're just about to the right and behind him, and you can see it just went foul.
Yeah, right at the base,
the bag.
too.
Right, yeah, right at the bag, exactly. If it would have hit the bag, different story. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes to McColgan. Ziliani looking for a shutdown inning.
I'll give them a little bit of a buzz again coming up next inning. They can get out of here now.
The 1-2. Missing low. Good off speed from Ziliani. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Home half of the third inning. Irish ahead 1-0 off of the solo home run from Emma Marchese. That came in the second. The 2-2 on the ground, back to Ziliani. She's got it, throws it over to Robinson, who's able to handle the low throw, and the inning is over. A 1-2-3 inning for Ziliani. No runs, no hits, nobody left. And the Ravens bats coming up next in the Mercer County Tournament Championship here on WBCB.
Trenton Thunder Baseball is back for its 30th year. Big League Futures, Major League Fun. Trenton Thunder tickets are now available. Single game tickets, group plans, suite nights. Get your tickets now. For more information, visit TrentonThunder.com. That's TrentonThunder.com or call 609-394-3300. That's 609-394-3300. Post-game fireworks nights, pork roll Fridays, and dog welcome nights throughout the season. Trenton Thunder Baseball, Big League Futures, Major League Fun.
The Italian People's Bakery is proud to support tonight's game on the WBCB Sports Network. You can visit them at their signature location at 63 Butler Street for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell the homemade bread made daily, or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery is the best place to go for hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again, 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, and stick around for the Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game interview shortly after the final out of this one here tonight.
The celebrities just keep coming in, Mike. Justin Schmidt just showed up. He's the heralded coach of the Robbinsville girls and the Allentown girls lacrosse team.
A great turnout tonight for this Mercer County tournament. Slapped, backhanded by Antozowitz over to first in time. What a play from Bella Antozowitz, flashing the leather for out number one. Galucci hit that one on the screws, but Antozowitz made it look routine. 4-3 the put out, one down. Here's Reagan Robinson. Galucci with a couple words of advice, telling Robinson what she just saw in that at bat. Ravens first baseman stares at the first pitch. It's a called strike one. Robinson struck out swinging back in the second.
You have to have a lot of respect for Mahalik in there, just the way she's so poised and the way she stays right in there.
That one skipped into home plate, evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Looked like an off-speed pitch attempt that time.
Yeah.
Mahalik's 1-1. Fouled straight back, 1-2.
Can't say Robbinsville hasn't had a couple opportunities here. 2 innings, both innings, didn't they leave 2 on base twice in the first 3 innings?
Yep, that they have. 3 hits in this one for the Ravens. The pitch, just outside, 2-2.
They're also out hitting the Irish today.
3 hits to the Irish, 1. That one being a big home run. The pitch. Called strike 3. Gets Robinson looking, does Mahalik. 2 down.
Catcher number 28, Tulane.
Here's Tulane Ali, the catcher, trying to keep the inning alive. Top of the 4th.
Robbinsville's had some chances, but they get themselves in a hole, 2 outs, and then they got to try to pick it up.
Ali hits this one off her foot, I believe. It's a foul ball. Quickly, no balls and 1 strike to Ali. Ali making a nice play in the field for Ziliani, getting out number 1. Catching a ball in foul territory. Mahalik ahead, no balls, 1 strike, the pitch. Hit towards Marchese, she's got it on the line. And that will do it for the top of inning number 4. 3 up, 3 down for Mahalik. The Irish Bats coming up next, up 1-0 here in the Mercer County Tournament Championship. Taken away. 3 balls, no strikes to Elena Giampolo. Giampolo in the driver's seat, 3-0. Ziliani trying to battle all the way back. The pitch. Called strike. Hummed in there that time.
Yep, she's going to try to battle back now. We haven't had a walk yet in this game.
It's impressive. We have had a hit batter, but you're right, not a walk yet.
No walks.
The 3-1. Left alone. It's a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes on the called off-speed pitch on the inside corner. As again, Ziliani continues to change speeds and change the eye level of the batter. The 3-2 pitch. In the dirt, ball 4, and a 1-out walk forced by Elena Giampolo. So here's Emma Marchese with 1 down and a duck on the pond. Marchese, 1 for 1, a solo home run to left field. As that's where the Irish have their only run in this one. Off the bat of Marchese, the pitch. Taken, a called strike 1, no balls and 1 strike to Marchese. Ziliani, fearless, not afraid, just fires a fastball right in there. Giampolo on first. The pitch. Off speed, that's a called strike. It's 0-2 now for Ziliani.
Now Ziliani's got her ahead. Got her ahead 0-2 here, so now she's got to make her hit her pitch if she wants to hit it.
Marchese behind, no balls and 2 strikes to Katie Ziliani. The 0-2 pitch. Taken high, it's a ball.
Okay. Have to say, the Armstrong Field here is in pretty good shape. Really looks in good shape. The infield's nice.
Yeah, special shout out to the Ewing Township Parks and Rec who did a great job maintaining the field. The pitch again, taken high, an off-speed pitch. Evens the count, 2-2.
Now you got to be careful you don't get behind the other way. You know, you had yourself ahead.
Ziliani struts behind the rubber, now toes it up. The 2-2. Fouled back, Marchese battling. Madalena Creo waiting in the on-deck circle. 1 down, Elena Giampolo at first. After she worked the first walk of the night. The 2-2 pitch. Driven, well fouled down the left field line.
Ooh, got a car.
That one smacks a car on the hop.
Yeah.
Marchese driving that baseball, but well foul. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Almost had to duck for cover on that one.
I know, that was a shot. Line drive.
The 2-2. Changes speeds, gets her out in front. Swing and a miss, 2 down. Third strikeout, of the night for Ziliani with 2 away and a runner on first.
She has really pitched well for the Ravens tonight. She really has.
We'll bring up Madalena Creo, and she's really a workhorse. She battles every time she gets the call. First pitch, just missing, low and away. 1-0 to Creo. Creo, she popped out in foul territory to Talene Ali, her first time up. Ziliani's 1-0 on the way, left alone. 2-0.
Creo's a nice little player for the Irish. She does a lot of things for him. Sometimes it's the stuff that don't show up in the box score, but she does it.
2 balls, no strikes. The pitch. Off the bat, that's a foul ball. Talk about doing some big things. It was Madalena Creo who hit the game-winning home run against Donovan Catholic. The biggest win of the season for the Irish.
Yeah, I think Donovan was #1 in the state.
They were.
By some people.
And the Irish have been ranked #1 in the state. They were last week. I think they still are in some of the rankings. 2-1, called a strike on the outer half.
I know the Trentonian has Notre Dame 1, Robbinsville 2 in the area rankings, which is quite exclusive because there's a lot of Bucks teams and other teams, so.
2-2 cut on and missed. Back-to-back strikeouts for Ziliani as she strands an Irish runner on base. 2 Ks swinging for Ziliani in the inning and a runner left on. No hits. And the Robbinsville Ravens trailing 1-0 as we head to the top of the 5th here on WBCB.
Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Ziliani, Grodzki, and Walls, the three due up here for the Ravens, 8-9-1. And as Joe O'Gorman alluded to just a couple seconds ago, a great inning for Ziliani pitching, and she gets the lead off the inning now. Retires the side with back-to-back strikeouts. First pitch from Mihalik on the way, left alone. And Ziliani ahead, 1 ball, no strikes.
Wasn't there a point in time when the umpire stood behind the pitcher in softball and called balls and strikes?
I believe so.
I think so.
1-0 on the way, pops straight back. Good contact from Ziliani on that one, but maybe just a bit late. She fouls it straight back over the clubhouse back there. Count moves to 1 ball and 1 strike. Mihalik's pitch, painted on the outer black. It's 1-2.
Mihalik getting ahead here. Both these pitchers are taking a little time, walking around a little bit.
The 1-2. Out in front, got her swinging. 1 away.
Designated player number 24, Jordan Grodzki.
5 in a row for Mihalik.
I have her down for 8 so far. Is that what you have as well, Joe?
Strikeouts?
Yeah.
Nine.
You have her for 9? That's right. Jordan Grodzki steps in, 1 down.
1 away from the normal double digits for her.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls, 1 ball, 1 strike.
It seems the longer the game goes on, the better the pitchers get today. You know, they seem to be a little bit more focused. Intent. Wow.
Called strike.
Took something off of that, and it was a beauty.
Getting a feel for her off speed now is Mihalik. In the driver's seat, 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one high.
While we're here with Robbinsville, we should mention Chelsea Manto, who's the all-time leading hit leader in Mercer County, is with Hofstra now. She's going to the NCAAs this weekend to play number 1 Oklahoma.
Wow. 2-2 on the way from Mihalik, left alone. Count moves full. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Jordan Grodzki, the 9-hole hitter and DP today for Robbinsville.
She was on those 17-18 teams that won state titles at Robbinsville.
Mihalik pacing back and forth in the circle, looking at the wristband, now has her pitch. Looks in. The 3-2. Called strike 3.
Here's number 10, Mike.
10 Ks for Mihalik. 2 down. Top of the 5th. And here's Caroline Walls. 0 for 2. She struck out once and grounded out to Mihalik in the first. Walls looking for some 2-out rally action here. First pitch on the ground, left side, fielded by McColgan, throws it quickly to first, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Mihalik this time around. 6-3 the put out, McColgan over to Marchese. And the Irish still holding on to a 1-0 lead. Their bats up next as we head to the home half of the 5th here in the Mercer County Tournament Championship from Armstrong Park on WBCB.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Bottom five, first pitch to Bianca Pesh, a called strike one. And an unpopular strike one for Chris Jackson over there on third base. Pesh grounded out to first, her first time up. The 0-1, out in front, changing speeds is Ziliani again, and it's working for her in the driver's seat, no balls and two strikes. Beautiful night for softball, breeze blowing in from center field, more so from right center now. The 0-2 from Ziliani, swing and tipped into the mid. She struck her out, one down. A great change of speeds in that at-bat. She had Pesh off balance the entire time. One up, one down via the strikeout for Ziliani, and here's Riley Mihalik. Mihalik struck out her first time in the second. Looking to be the first base runner in the inning for the Irish. The first pitch, left alone. It's a ball, one ball and no strikes.
Here we go, Zay. Here we go, kid.
1-0 on the way to Mihalik. Ripped and down for a base hit. Tomlinson tracks it down quickly. Mihalik will stay put at first base. And that is a one-out single for the Irish as Mihalik is fired up over there on first.
And well, she should be. She's pitched well, now she's hitting.
She threw a no-hitter her last time out and also went 3 for 3 with an RBI single. That's her first hit of the night. She's 1 for 2 with a strikeout, and she's going to get pinch run for. It's number 22, Riley Cunningham, pinch running for Mihalik.
Softball can kill a score sheet in a heartbeat, Mike. Between pinch runners, courtesy runners.
Cunningham gets a good secondary lead off first as Mizuko takes a high ball.
Designated players, the whole bit.
Mizuko fouls it straight back, evens the count at 1 apiece.
I'm sure Ziliani wants to bear down now. I don't think Robbinsville can afford to give up another run. I really don't.
The way Mihalik's pitching, it would definitely make things a little that much more difficult for the Ravens. 1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch in the air. Trending over towards the dugout and scooped off the wall for an outstanding catch. Reagan Robinson for out number 2.
That was unbelievable. What a catch she made. Reaching over the fence like that.
Two down, a runner on first.
That's right where Kyle Franco's standing taking pictures.
And this is Kaylin Rosica.
It's number 10, Kaylin Rosica.
Pinch hitting.
Pinch hitting for Antozowitz. Rosica got the start in right field. Back in the semifinal round, the first pitch, she lays off. Called strike outside, delayed called strike that time. 0-1 to Rosica.
I'm sure Ziliani thinks, all right, let me get out of here. We can hit. The scoreboard starts flashing.
The pitch On the ground, left side, fielded by Gallucci. The throw to first, in time to retire the side. Sorella Gallucci with a laser beam over to first base to retire the dashing Rosica, and that'll do it. One run and a runner left on in the inning for the Irish. No runs across in the inning. Ravens still trailing by 1. Their bat's up next here in the Mercer County Tournament Championship on WBCB.
Trenton Thunder Baseball is back for its 30th year. Big League Futures, Major League Fun. Trenton Thunder tickets are now available. Single game tickets, group plans, suite nights. Get your tickets now. For more information, visit TrentonThunder.com. That's TrentonThunder.com or call 609-394-3300. That's 609-394-3300. Post-game fireworks nights, pork roll Fridays, and dog welcome nights throughout the season. Trenton Thunder Baseball, Big League Futures, Major League Fun.
Top 6 here in the Mercer County Tournament Championship, a rematch of the 2021 CVC Finals between these two teams. The Irish won that one 7-6, a comeback victory, trailing by 6-0 in that one. And Emma Marchese was the hero to this point. She's responsible for the Irish lone run. It's 1-0. Second pitch into Krebs, taken.
We talked between innings, Mike. There's a nice little crowd here tonight.
A good crowd on hand at that.
The fences are lined up in the outfield, pretty good.
Really good turnout tonight.
Yes.
The pitch, swing and a miss out in front.
You know, you like to see a good crowd at these games because, you know, these kids work hard. You know, I mean, really like to see them get the support they deserve.
That ball batted foul as the scoreboard resets here. I believe the count is 2 balls and 2 strikes to Haley Krebs. Definitely 2 strikes on her. Staying alive.
Scoreboard's having a little hiccup. There we go.
1 ball and 2 strikes, according to the scoreboard. Krebs trying to stay alive. The pitch paints the outer black. A called strike 3. Number 11 for Mahalik.
The center fielder, number 15, Ariana Tomlinson.
1 down. It's a 3-hole hitter and center fielder for Robbinsville, Ariana Tomlinson. 2 for 2, couple of singles, couple stolen bases. 1 out for Tomlinson, nobody on. Mahalik's first pitch on the ground, right side, going to be a tough play. And Tomlinson beats it out. The scoop throw gets by Marchese at first. And Tazowicz tried to make the play, scooping it with the glove. But Tomlinson legging another one out. Give her an infield single. That would have been nearly impossible for Tazowicz with the speed that Tomlinson has. So with 2 away, a familiar sight for Robbinsville. A runner on first and Tomlinson. And stepping up to the dish, it's Katie Fowler. Fowler hit by a pitch her first time up and struck out looking back in the 3rd. Runner thought about going that time. Fouled back. It's 0-1 to Fowler.
You know, this is the way you expect the Mercer County Tournament Final to be. 1-0 in the 6th, and, you know, 2 pitchers just battling every pitch.
The Ravens in the finals for the first time since 2018 when they completed a 3-peat. Runner on the move. Throw from Brown is high. Tomlinson swipes another bag. Thought about taking 3rd as well, but she'll stay put. 3 stolen bases and 3 hits on the night for Ariana Tomlinson. Tomlinson in scoring position. 1 out this time.
That's the Ravens' 4th runner tonight in scoring position.
Come on, Katie, you can do it.
And Mahalik's been able to bear down and get it.
1 ball, 1 strike. Mihalik's pitch on the way, taken. It's a ball. Tomlinson's on the move, and she's able to take third. The tying run 60 feet away, and the Robbinsville bench all fired up.
I think that's the first time I had somebody at third with less than 2 outs.
2 balls, 1 strike. The Robbinsville cleanup hitter, Katie Fowler, looking to do some damage.
What drama.
The 2-1 pitch from Mihalik. Almost gets by Brown. Tomlinson stays put. And a nice backhanded stop from Emily Brown back there. Count moves, 3 balls, 1 strike to Katie Fowler. 1 down, tying run at third. Mihalik trying to come all the way back. 3 balls, 1 strike to Katie Fowler. Mihalik peeks at the wristband. The windup in the pitch. Fouled back, count moves full. 3-2.
Every pitch is getting just a little more tense. It's been intense since the first pitch of the game, but now we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here.
A full count to Katie Fowler. Mihalik's pitch. Ball 4. Runners at the corners with 1 down for Sorella Gallucci. Gallucci steps in. She's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out to second. On a nice backhanded stop by Sorella Gallucci, or by, Bella Antazowitz. Off of the bat of Gallucci.
Got the infield in.
Giampolo, the closest one in to home plate. Gallucci shows bunt, gets tipped, and goes behind home plate. Just getting a piece of that was Gallucci. It's 0-1.
Well, I'm sure with the strategy, the defensive strategy, Fowler will be on second on the next pitch.
We'll see Christine Levering how aggressive she wants to be. Runners at the corners, 1 away. No balls, 1 strike. Gallucci back in the box. Mihalik set. The windup and the 0-1 pitch. In the air, but heading out of play.
Yep.
It's 0-2.
Now, is Mihalik in charge here, or is Gallucci in charge? Who do you think of this pitch here? 0-2.
The way this game has gone, you really, it's tough to tell. There's been a little bit of everything. But Mihalik, you think just based on track record, she's in the driver's seat. The 0-2 pitch. Outside, on the move, Fowler. She'll steal second base easily. 2 in scoring position now for the Ravens. They've left 4 on base tonight. 2 more in scoring position here. Less than 2 outs. Just 1 away. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Gallucci. Mihalik's pitch. High and away. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Gallucci. Tension starting to really increase.
You're right, Mike. It's building with every pitch.
Ravens fans on their feet, hoping Gallucci can deliver. The 2-2, swing and a miss, in the dirt. Tomlinson caught in no man's land. They got her in a rundown. On the way home, the tag, she's out! What a play by the Irish defense. Mihalik rotates over to home. Taking second base that time is Gallucci on the drop third strike. There's 2 outs. It's a 1-0 score still for Notre Dame, but runners at second and third for the Ravens still.
Brown made a great play on that, Mike. Once she got it in front, she knew she missed the strikeout. She went down, got it. She didn't worry about getting the runner first. She made sure she had Tomlinson coming home. She got her in a bad spot.
The first baseman, number 25, Reagan.
2 down, 2 in scoring position. It's Reagan Robinson's chance.
$2-5-1 if you're scoring at home. Little meeting at the mound.
Chris Jackson makes his way out to the circle. Infield makes their way in as well. Huddle around him, and got to think they're strategizing just a bit out there, Mr. O'Gorman.
Well, we got the kind of same situation now. I mean, I understand there's 2 outs, but, now you got another runner on third base. You got, Fowler on third?
Yep.
You got Fowler on third.
Gallucci on
So,
second, Fowler on third, 2 down.
You got to watch those pass balls, things like that, wild pitches.
It's a great point.
You know, it's very important in this situation.
Hey, Ray, you can do it, Ray.
You know,
Riley Mihalik with 2 away, 2 in scoring position. She's worked out of every jam she's been in tonight. The Ravens trailing by 1. Top of the 6th. Reagan Robinson steps in, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. But a chance to turn it all around right here against Mihalik. The first pitch, laid off, high and away. 1 ball and no strikes to Robinson. Mihalik takes her time, trots back behind the rubber.
You know, the infield back again now, so they're just going to look to make the play at first if the ball's hit.
Mihalik's 1-0. Low, 2-0. Low and away, it looked like.
Yeah, I think so. And I don't think Riley Mihalik wants to load the bases here.
2 down in the inning, 2 balls, no strikes, 2 runners on. A 1-0 advantage for the Irish. Mihalik's pitch. Did she go? It's a ball according to the home plate umpire.
She didn't go around, so
And
3-0.
I don't think the Irish appealed or were granted access on the appeal. So it's 3 balls and no strikes with the base open at first to Reagan Robinson. Fowler on third, Gallucci on second. The 3-0, swing and a miss. Had the green light that time, did Robinson.
Yep.
And Mihalik changing speeds that time, gets her first strike in the at-bat.
You couldn't ask for any more on an MCT final than what we've seen tonight from both teams.
This one's had a little bit of everything. Mihalik's 3-1, tipped back. 3-2, the count moves full.
And you have a situation where Robbinsville's really had the better opportunities. You know, Notre Dame was 1 swing of a bat.
Giampolo trots over to give Mihalik some words of encouragement before her 3-2 pitch. She peeks at the wristband, has the sign. The 3-2 pitch. She struck her out. She works out of another jam. Mihalik. Strikeout number 13.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please for one moment. For those who are in the outfield with your vehicle, please do not shine your vehicle's headlights toward the field of play.
The Ravens strand a couple more in the inning. Mihalik works out of another jam. 1 run, 2 left on.
That's 6 runs left on base for Robbinsville.
As we move to the home half of the 6th inning with the Irish on top 1-0, you're watching the Mercer County Tournament Championship here on WBCB. Don't go anywhere.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Home half of the 6th inning. Top of the order for the Irish, looking for some insurance runs. Ella McColgan stares at a fastball. It's a called strike 1 on the outside corner.
Zelani has more than held her own on the mound tonight.
That she has, Joe. She is a warrior, a battler. She's done a fantastic job. It's a 1-0 game. She's given her team every chance in the world in terms of keeping them in this one, and a fierce competitor in the circle.
Yep, she's only allowed 2 hits.
The 1-1. McColgan lays off the off-speed pitch that time that just misses. 2-1 now to McColgan. She's 0 for 2 both times grounding back out to Ziliani. The 2-1. High and inside. 3-1 count to Ellen McColgan, the Irish shortstop.
I'm sure Ziliani does not want to put the leadoff batter on here in the 6th inning.
The 3-1. Slapped. Left side. Through the hole. A base hit. Leadoff batter is aboard via the single. Ella McColgan. She's 1 for 3 tonight.
Got it past the shortstop, Mike.
Helen Wilson.
Left side and shot it right through the middle. Infield was playing in for the slap hitter in McColgan, and she got some good bat on that ball and trickled through the infield into the center field.
She's taking off for second base.
She might.
So right away.
I think she has 26 stolen bags on the year. First pitch, she's on the move. It's in the dirt. She's got second with ease. Thinking about third. She's halfway and goes back. And it's a swinging strike according to the home plate umpire and first base umpire. Helen Wolshin attempted at that one.
They're sending her back.
All right, so here we go.
So she doesn't swipe second base with ease. She'll go back. No, they called her out.
Oh.
They said she left early.
Oh, wow.
So it's 1 ball, no strikes. They called her out.
How about that? Don't see that often, do you?
It's a called strike. I believe it's 1-1. Unless they called it no pitch. Wolshin thought about a bunt. She did not go. In the dirt for a ball. Now it's 1-1 as that pitch on the illegal steal, I guess is what they ruled.
Yeah, I guess. Must be a no pitch.
1-1, left alone, 2-1. So after the Irish got their leadoff batter aboard with a single, McColgan deemed that she left early. They call her out. 1 out, nobody on, 2-1 count. To Helen Wolshin, the pitch. Thought about a bunt. That tips off the glove, not the bat.
Yep, no. Yep, you're right.
3-1. Good hitters count for Wolshin. 3 balls, 1 strike, but we've seen Ziliani battle back before. Looking to do so here with 1 down, nobody on. The 3-1 pitch. Called strike, crosses at the belt. Chris Jackson in a little bit of disbelief.
Yep. That gets Ziliani right back.
And the count moves full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, Chris didn't like that call. And I understand it.
The pitch. It's ball 4, taken high. Looked very similar to that pitch previously, but a little bit higher that time.
Third baseman, number 39, Elena.
That makes that illegal steal loom a lot bigger, Mike.
This will bring up Elena Giampolo.
Instead of first and second, nobody out. You got a runner on first and 1 out.
And Wolshin very capable of stealing a bag as well. We'll see what she does. She's on the move. Throw to second from Ali.
Wow.
Not in time. Wolshin swipes second base. A good throw from Ali. A great pick from Krebs. But nonetheless, Wolshin beats the throw. A runner in scoring position. 1 down now for Notre Dame. That insurance runner 120 feet away.
Ali got that ball down there quickly.
She did.
Very nice arm.
The 1-0 to Giampolo, offered at in the air right side, but that's going to leave the field of play. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike to Giampolo. Walked her last time up in the 4th. Flew out to center field. That was to Tomlinson back in the 2nd inning. Or excuse me, in the 1st. Ziliani's 1-1. Laid off, high and away. It's 2-1 now to Giampolo.
Another one, like we said earlier, following the footsteps of her sister. Sisters.
That's right.
Boy, and they all had great careers, too.
2-1, offered at, foul straight back and over the press box. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Elena Giampolo. 1 away with a runner in scoring position in Helen Wolshin. Home half of the 6th. Irish lead 1-0. Ziliani's 2-2 pitch. In the air, left side, Krebs ranging back. She has it measured, hauls it in, and there's 2 down.
Maybe Robbinsville can see the light at the end of the tunnel here. Get up and get their final swings.
So here's Emma Marchese, 1 for 2 with a solo home run, accounting for the lone Notre Dame run tonight. She also struck out back in the 4th. First pitch in the dirt, 1 ball, no strikes to Marchese. Wolshin at second, 2 down. The 1-0, laid off, high and inside. Marchese
like
ahead.
Pitch there, didn't it, Mike?
Looks good.
A little.
Might have been a pitcher strike, but Marchese sold it a bit too, leaning out of the way.
Yeah.
2 balls, no strike the pitch, in the dirt. Marchese, a 3-0 count to her. Wolshin stays put at second.
Sure, Marchese would like to get another one like she had the first inning she came to the plate. First time she came up.
Ziliani toes the rubber, looks in the 3-0 pitch. Ball 4. It's a 4-pitch walk from Marchese. It'll bring up Madalena Creo now, 2 on, 2 down. 1 in scoring position.
You know, walking her's not the end of the world. She hit a home run off you. You need an out.
Had an open base.
Got 2 outs, yep.
The left fielder, number 30.
As long as Creo don't put one on the outside of the fence, it might have worked.
Runners at first and second for Madalena Creo, the Irish left fielder. Creo, tonight, 0 for 2. Popped out in foul territory her first at bat and struck out swinging her last time up in the 5th. First pitch taken in the dirt. Wolshin's on the move. The throw to third is safe is the call. Wolshin beats the throw. Runners at the corners. And the Robbinsville fans in disbelief.
Wow.
What do you think, Joe?
I think she got in there just under the tag. I think it was a good call. You agree, Mike?
Man, that was very close.
It was. It was a bang-bang play, that's for sure. But
that's as close as it gets.
Yes.
And as meaningful of a game as it gets.
Yep.
Nonetheless, Wolshin ends up on third. Runners at the corners. Courtesy runner now for Marchese.
Marchese at first base. Number 25, Jenna Kokuza.
Jenna Kokuza takes over.
Correction, pinch runner, Jenna Kokuza.
All right, Katie, here we go.
Creo, a 1-0 count. Runners at the corners. The pitch, laid off.
Surprised they didn't send the runner down.
2 balls, no strikes.
I understand Ali's got a great arm, but chances of her throwing through I don't think are that good with somebody at third.
Ziliani's 2-0 on the way. Cut on and tipped. It's a dead ball. Makes it 2-1.
Yep. Creo has a chance to really open this up for the Irish.
That she does. Wolshin 60 feet away. Kokuza on first. 2 down. Runners will be off with contact. The 2-1. Driven left side through the hole, a base hit. 1 runs in. It's an insurance run for the Irish. They extend it 2-0 on the RBI single from Madalena Creo.
Got that ball between third and short. Picks
Much
up
needed insurance for the Irish.
You're right, Mike. A lot of insurance right there.
2 down in the inning. Runners at first and second. And here's Bianca Pesch.
Running at first base, number 32, Kayla Delahanty.
So Kayla Delahanty takes over for Madalena Creo.
Boy, that was a nice hit by Creo. Got to give her credit.
Swing and a miss. First pitch blown by Pesch.
And boy, you talk about needing an insurance run, they got it.
Big-time insurance run, a big-time base hit with 2 down in the inning. The pitch. Pesh tips it straight back. In the driver's seat is Ziliani. No balls and 2 strikes to Bianca Pesh.
Very clutch by Madalena Creo.
The 0-2. In the air, left side of the infield, coming in is Krebs. She has it measured, reaches up, makes the grab, and the inning is over. The Irish push 1 across in the inning. They strand a couple aboard, but a much-needed insurance run makes it a 2-0 lead as Riley Mihalik comes back out for the top of the 7th. Last chance for the Ravens here in the Mercer County Tournament Championship from Armstrong Park. Don't go anywhere on WBCB.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation, and that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Top 7, 2-0, Irish on top. 3 outs away from avenging last year's loss to Steinert in this same game. Mihalik's first pitch cut on and missed by Talene Ali.
The late, great Vince Scully used to have a promo about who was pitching, and you could use it here tonight. It's like Riley Mihalik is on the mound for the Irish, the best they have.
That she is, and arguably the best in the state.
Yep.
0-1 on the way from Mihalik, skips in, 1-1.
The good thing about tonight for Notre Dame isn't so much just, besides the great Mihalik, the way she's pitching, it's that they handled some pressure with a couple Robbinsville innings where they had 2 runners
on the ground. Back to Mihalik. She bats it down, flips to first to Marchese. 1 up, 1 down.
The Irish are 2 outs away from Mercer County title.
Katie Ziliani.
That'll bring up Katie Ziliani. Ziliani 0 for 2, couple of strikeouts. First pitch from Mihalik is chopped foul straight back to Emily Brown, 0-1.
It's only fitting Ziliani should be at the bat because she's pitched so well. She deserves a chance to get her team started here.
Mihalik peeks into Brown. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. In the driver's seat is the junior right-hander Riley Mihalik. No balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on and 1 down. The 0-2 in the dirt.
Big at bat here for Robbinsville. You need to get somebody on base to put a little pressure on the Irish here.
The 1-2 laid off. It's 2-2. Irish 2 outs away from their first Mercer County Tournament championship in over 5 years.
Yeah, I believe for the most part, the umpiring has been very good tonight.
Driven, center field. That's going to get down and could be extra bases. Wolshin struggles with it, but Ziliani's going to stay put at first. It's a one-out single as Ziliani gets good wood on that one. And a base runner.
Shot to center.
Base runner for Robbinsville, her first hit of the night. She had that one well timed, to say the least.
Yep. Tie and run at the plate now, Mike.
Courtesy runner at first base for Katie Ziliani, number 8, Katie Murphy.
Katie Murphy takes over for Ziliani on first. And that'll bring up the 9-hole hitter, Jordan Grotzky. Grotzky 0 for 2 to this point. A ground out and a strikeout. First pitch from Mihalik, swing and a miss.
Do you take the chance on sending the runner? The pinch runner over there?
That's a great question. It's the reason why I'm not a coach. I would say no right now, but
I think you have to. I think you got to get her in scoring position.
Second pitch fouled back quickly, no balls and 2 strikes. Mihalik on Grotzky.
I think one of the things about softball is keeping pressure on the other team. So you got to try to do that right now and make them worry about her being on second.
Mihalik's 0-2, outside 1-2.
But after 2 pitches, it seems like you're right, Mike. She seems to be staying put.
Grotzky with a 1-2 count on her. The pitch, fouled back. She continues to battle.
Yep.
Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know, however this ends up, neither one of these teams can hang their head. It's been a hell of a game by both teams.
Mihalik bending down, peeking at the wristband now on the rubber. The 1-2. Painted on the inside half, a called strike 3. Number 14 on the night for Mihalik.
Left fielder number 10, Caroline Walls.
2 down with a runner on first. That'll bring up the leadoff batter and Caroline Walls. Walls is 0 for 3.
Robbinsville down to their last out. Both these teams are going to be teams that are going to make a lot of noise in the state tournament, though. That low strike again, Mike. We've talked about it all night. You got to give him credit. It's consistent.
It has been consistent. A low pitcher strike. Mihalik, a little extra juice on that one, it seemed. Fastball hurled in there. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way, in the air, left side, heading towards foul ground. Well foul. Count moves, no balls, 2 strikes. Ravens down to their final strike.
If you had a glove, you could have had that one, Mike. Just reach out and grab it.
14 strikeouts for Riley Mihalik. No balls, 2 strikes to Walls.
Riley Mihalik is as advertised.
The 0-2 high. That one with some extra steam on it, too. It's 1-2.
Yeah, I think Notre Dame can sense it now. 1 strike away here.
Mihalik dries her hand off on her jersey, grips the ball, looks into Brown, toes the rubber. The 1-2 pitch. Hit foul. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Katie Murphy retreats back to first after the foul ball. Irish 1 strike away. Mihalik. The 1-2. Laid off in the dirt. Murphy stays put. Had a good jump, good secondary, but doesn't go anywhere on that one. So the count moves 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yep.
Riley Mihalik, the future Houston Cougar. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Takes a long look down at the wristband. The windup in the pitch. In the air, and that's going to get down for a base knock. Murphy's on her way to third. Wolshin has it. Murphy goes into a head-first slide into third. The tying run at second with 2 down. It's a 2-out double from Caroline Walls.
Wow.
And Haley Krebs steps up next with a chance to tie it.
Wow. She just reached out there and poked that in left center and got between the two of them, and she just ran.
So that'll bring up Haley Krebs, runners at second and third with 2 down. Meeting in the circle with the Irish infield.
Got the pinch runner, Katie Murphy, over here at third.
And it's definitely worth noting how deep the Irish outfield is playing. No doubles defense.
Right. Yep.
A shallow base hit could easily score 2 runs, but you know the Irish outfield will be coming up throwing. Here's Haley Krebs. Krebs, 1 for 3. First pitch low and away. She's ahead 1 ball and no strikes.
Krebs looks like she wants to put it down third base side, but if she's got a lot of room in right, but she's not that type of hitter. She's that slap type hitter.
The 1-0 on the ground toward McColgan. It gets through. 1 runs in. Here comes the second to throw to the plate. She's out at home and the game is over. The Irish win it.
God.
Helen Walshin, the hero. She throws out the runner at home and the redemption tour complete for the Irish.
Wow.
Redemption for Notre Dame.
That's unbelievable, Mike. Unbelievable.
Helen Walshin, she came up firing at home. She hit Brown right in the mitt, and the tag applied in time to get Walls.
That's a tough way to lose on a throw out at home plate with the tying run, but they had to send her. It was another bang-bang play. What a game.
What a game indeed. The final, Notre Dame 2, Robbinsville 1. What more could you ask for in the Mercer County Tournament Finals? An outstanding game and an outstanding performance for both of these teams.
Yep.
The field packed to the gills with spectators, and they showed out in this one. The Irish complete the redemption tour after losing 13-1 to Steinert in this game last year. They are victorious 2-1. As we will take a quick break.
All right.
We will have the Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game interview next, as well as the trophy presentation. The Irish victorious 2-1.
What a game, Mike. What a game.
As we are actually, we'll just keep it right here because trophy presentation seems like it's going to get underway pretty quickly. The most valuable player of the Mercer County Tournament, no shocker here, right-handed junior pitcher Riley Mahalik.
Yeah,
a no-hitter thrown in this tournament.
Yep.
14 strikeouts today. An outstanding performance from Mahalik all tournament long, Joe.
She did the job on the mound today. A little rough 7th inning, but her teammates bailed her out.
A full team effort from the Irish.
Yep.
It was Emma Marchese with the essential, well, actually the RBI single, the insurance run.
By Creo.
By Creo is the game-winning hit for the Irish.
Yes.
As that insurance run, a big one at that.
Heavy.
Emma Marchese with a huge home run to get them going.
Yep.
A big insurance run in the home half of the 6th, and that proved to be a big one at that as the final 2-1, the Irish capturing their first Mercer County tournament in over 5 years. We're going to take a quick break. Trophy celebration coming up next. We'll let you hear from some of our sponsors. The Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game is next here on WBCB. Don't go anywhere. One final time, the final score, Notre Dame 2, Robbinsville 1. The Irish, Mercer County Tournament champions for 2023. We'll be right back here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
This is Angelo Honor, your Mercer County prosecutor, and I'd like to take this opportunity to wish all of our Mercer County student athletes the best of luck, and also urge parents to stay involved in your children's school activities. Extracurricular events are a great way to keep your sons and daughters focused, and it does not have to be athletics. They can be involved with the drama club, the school band, even the debate team. An involved student today has a brighter future tomorrow. This message is brought to you by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
Achoo! Ow, that hurts. As school nurses are frontline providers, whether it's a bump or a scrape on the playground or staffing testing booths in the height of the pandemic. May is School Nurses Month. NJEA members honor the important role that school nurses have to ensure schools are safe and healthy for our kids. New Jersey schools are number one in the nation because they prepare students to be successful in school and in life. This message sponsored by the New Jersey Education Association and WBCB.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Trenton Thunder Baseball is back for its 30th year. Big League Futures, Major League Fun. Trenton Thunder tickets are now available. Single game tickets, group plans, suite nights. Get your tickets now. For more information, visit TrentonThunder.com. That's TrentonThunder.com or call 609-394-3300. That's 609-394-3300. Post-game fireworks nights, pork roll Fridays, and dog welcome nights throughout the season. Trenton Thunder Baseball, Big League Futures, Major League Fun. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. 1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
As we're back here at Armstrong Park, joining us now, our Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game, Helen Wolshin, as she came up with the biggest play of the game defensively. Helen, first of all, congratulations.
Thank
Mercer
you.
County Tournament champs for the first time in quite some time. In this game a year ago, a lot of the talk around the team, redemption. You wanted to get back here.
Yeah.
You wanted to win this game and prove a point. How does this feel for you guys?
It feels great. I mean, we worked all year for this. We wanted to accomplish something and get our revenge from last year. Stuck together as a team and got through it.
So take me through the final play. Runners at second and third, a well-hit ball in your direction. You read the hop perfectly. What did you see on the play from the time contact was made up until you made the throw right on the line to Emily Brown to end the game?
Before the play, I knew I was going home no matter what, and we were all just going full force home, so just tried my best to get the best throw I could. And Emily made an amazing tag at home. I can't do without her.
You make the game-saving out. You score the game-winning run in this one as well, getting on base in the home half of the sixth, swiping a bag, getting over to third. You've done just about a little bit of everything for this team. I remember when you guys were freshmen, you came back against this team. You were losing 6-0, came all the way back. It was Emma Marchese who hit the game-tying 3-run home run. You guys have beat Donovan Catholic this year. There's still so much on the horizon for this team. What's the mindset after winning a championship at this point?
We just have to stick together all year. The team bonding is great. We're a family at this point. Like, I got my girls back. They have mine no matter what. We're just a family.
Love to hear it, Helen. You're our Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game, the game-winning run and game-winning out in center field, an outstanding assist on a strike straight to home plate to Emily Brown to end this one. A 2-1 victory. The Notre Dame Irish, Mercer County Tournament champs for 2023. And Helen, you take home an Italian People's Bakery gift certificate to the Italian People's Bakery at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg. Get yourself a free sandwich. Go enjoy your celebration with the team. Congratulations and best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
That's Helen Wolshin, our Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game. Great job, Helen. Thank you so much for joining us. And we're going to take a quick break. One final time out here on WBCB. The Irish victorious, the 2023 Mercer County Tournament champions by a final score of 2-1. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back, thank our sponsors, tally up the numbers here from Armstrong Park. You're watching the Mercer County Tournament on WBCB.
Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey.
As we're back at Armstrong Park, again, the Irish victorious, completing their redemption tour, making it back to the Mercer County Tournament. 2 straight years, this time the victors, 2-1 over the Ravens of Robbinsville. The Irish win this one 2-1 and improve to 19-1 on the season and take home the Mercer County Tournament Championship. The Irish scored 2 runs on 3 hits and an outstanding performance. It was Emma Marchese with the solo shot that gave the Irish the early advantage in this one. And it was the game time, or the insurance run and the game-winning RBI single from Madalena Creo that scored Helen Wolshin. And then the Irish flashing the defense in their defensive half of the inning, top of the 7th. Helen Wolshin coming up firing as she scored the game-winning run and prevented the game-tying run from crossing home plate. Helen Wolshin, the Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game here tonight. I want to thank the crew who made tonight's broadcast possible. Mackay Gundy produced tonight's stream. Colin Sommer was our cameraman. And Our color commentator, the esteemed Mercer County journalist for the Trentonian, Joe O'Gorman. I want to thank our sponsors who helped make tonight's broadcast possible: the New Jersey Education Association, Haldeman Ford Subaru, the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, Notre Dame High School, the Capital Health System, the Revere Restaurant, the Trenton Thunder, Hyundai of Trenton, Jammer Doors and Windows, the Italian People's Bakery, the Trentonian, all proud to bring you tonight's coverage here on WBCB. One final time, the final score, 2-1. The Irish of Notre Dame, your 2023 Mercer County Tournament champions. For my broadcast partner, Joe O'Gorman, my name is Mike Warren. Until we talk to you again on Friday night from Trenton Thunder Ballpark for the Mercer County Tournament Baseball Championship, we thank you so much for watching high school softball on WBCB. Have a great night, everybody.